This video is sponsored by Soccer Star Shop, the best place to get yourself the latest football boots and kits for ridiculously cheap prices. The link to their website is down in the description and use the code S2G to get yourself a 5% off on your purchase. Alright guys, this is great news. We will be making our first signing of this transfer window in Iñaki Williams. Carrasco cutting inside. Carrasco finding Iñaki Williams. Could he score on his debut? Yes, he does. Iñaki Williams on his debut scores for us. What a finish that was. Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome to the second episode of the Atletico Madrid Career Mode series. In today's episode, a lot of interesting stuff is going to go down. We are going to of course get down with some transfer stuff, and also we will be playing our first few La Liga games. If you guys are excited for today's episode, make sure to drop a like on this video. 150 likes again would be incredible, and make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. Of course, the support in the first episode was insane. You guys smashed over 170 likes, so your support is greatly appreciated. As I said, we will be playing our first few La Liga games, and it's against Leganes and Alaves. Alaves being the first game of the season at home. Two newly promoted sides. Could be tricky, could be easy as well. Hopefully we will get all 3 points from both the games. That would be really nice. We'll also be getting done with some transfer stuff. And of course, this is how our team looks right now. Last episode we brought in Iñaki Williams. And of course we won the pre-season tournament thanks to Iñaki Williams. But anyways guys, before we get into all the transfer stuff, it is now time to find out who was our informed player from the previous episode. Iñaki Williams gets voted as last episode's player of the episode. 60% of you guys voted for Iñaki Williams. He scored the only goal against Manchester City in the pre-season tournament, and hence he gets his first informed card of the season. Hopefully it's the first of many. What a debut for Iñaki Williams. Hopefully he'll put in more great performances in the future. So guys, it is now time for the first press conference of the season. The first question is from Jonas Christensen. Why do you need a new right midfielder when Carrasco and Saul can play RM? Yes, Saul can play RM, but he's not good in that position in my opinion. He lacks the pace to beat opponents down the wings. Hence I will be using him more as a central midfielder. Besides that, Carrasco, we probably will be playing him a lot in that right mid role, but we need squad depth, and hence that's why I signed another right midfielder in Iñaki Williams, and that signing has already worked out wonders for us. He already has scored on his debut, and I think it's a fantastic signing, and that doesn't mean Carrasco won't be getting opportunities. Carrasco is an integral part of this Atletico Madrid side, and he will be absolutely crucial to us. Moving on to our next question, which is from Charlie Kevin. I've heard rumours that Griezmann has been offered to go to Man United, and I believe he's considering to join the club. What are your thoughts? There is no way Griezmann is leaving Atletico Madrid while I'm in charge. I've spoken to Griezmann about it. He's completely happy at the club. He's got full faith in the management and he wants to continue. Yes, so yeah, that's basically it. Griezmann isn't leaving Atletico Madrid, and that is basically it for today's press conference. If you guys have any more press conference questions, drop them down in the comment section below and I'll try to answer them in the upcoming episode. For now guys, let's get into some transfer stuff. In the previous episode, you guys had to decide whether we should recall Theo Hernandez or sign another left back. 75% of you guys voted that we should recall Theo Hernandez instead of signing another left back. So we are going to recall him. It's going to cost us £210,000. It's not that much. It's not that much. I think he's going to be amazing for us. Really excited to see how he grows for us. Could be the potential Felipe Luis replacement for us, and that would be incredible. He's got great potential. I'm really eager to try him out. Also guys, there were a lot of comments regarding Sergio Aguero and Diego Costa in the previous episode. I mean, a lot of people wanted me to bring them in. Right now we don't really have the money, but maybe in the future we could bring in at least one of these two players. In fact guys, let's have a vote. Which player would you guys want me to bring in to Atletico Madrid? Aguero or Diego Costa? Both former players. You guys can let me know by clicking that eye on the top right of your screen and vote. That would help me make a decision if in the future we decide to bring in Aguero or Diego Costa. One player I'm definitely looking to sign in this transfer window is Dani Ceballos. I think he could be a really good upgrade to Thiago and Augusto Fernandes. Of course, we are going to get rid of Thiago, and I'm also looking to replace Augusto Fernandes, bringing in someone younger, like, of course, Dani Ceballos. He's been really good for Real Betis in recent seasons, and he's only 19, so I think he could be a great signing. His wages will be low as well, so let's put in 2 million plus Augusto Fernandes, and let's see just what Real Betis come back with. If they do accept it, guys, I think it'll be a steal for us. Real Betis have actually accepted this transfer offer, 2 million plus Augusto Fernandes for a 19-year-old youngster. I think that is a pretty good deal. We're going to offer him the wages he wants, £20,000 per week. 5 years. Let's give him 5 years on his contract and squad rotation player role. We have some really talented midfielders in the team now. We've got Dani Ceballos, Saul and Koke. I'm really excited to see how these midfielders perform for us. And there you go guys, our second signing of this transfer window. Dani Ceballos to Atletico Madrid is now a done deal, and only 2 million plus Augusto Fernandes. I think it's a great deal. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section below. Our second signing of the transfer window is now complete. It's time to get some training now that we've got all our new signings sorted out. Ceballos, Hernandez, Saul, Williams and Correa will be the ones to get the first training session. Hopefully they will grow a bit in their stats. That will be pretty nice. Well, Theo Hernandez, not the best of training sessions. He gets an F. Guess that doesn't matter. Hopefully in the future training sessions he will do well. But that's our first training session done. We have finally got a transfer offer here for Thiago, so he will be sold. It's from Sevilla, £4.5 million for a 35-year-old. That is not bad at all, so let's go ahead and accept this deal. So guys, this is basically how our team looks after all the transfers, and it looks pretty good of course. Our first team remains unchanged even though we brought in Iñaki Williams, Ceballos, but that's because how good our first team already is. Of course I will be making more signings, but now I think most probably in the January transfer window I want to see how this team performs and then decide which player needs to leave, because I think that's the best way to improve this squad because it's already so good. And I don't think we'll be making any more signings in this window unless you guys really want me to make. We've got 62.68 million, so if you guys have any suggestions, drop them down in the comment section below. For now guys, it is time to play our first league game of the season against Deportivo Alaves. Interested to see how they perform, so let's get into this game and hopefully get a win. So guys, this is the team I've picked for our first official game of the season against Alaves. Iñaki Williams and Frisalgo will be making their debuts. Besides that, Ceballos is on the bench, so if things are going well for us, probably in the second half I will bring him on to give him his official debut. The team's looking solid guys. We should be able to get 3 points in our first La Liga game of the season. Maybe a chance for us on the counter. Back into Griezmann. Griezmann takes a very good touch. Griezmann's through on goal now. Griezmann gets pushed off the ball. That was a big chance for Griezmann. Should have done better. Gamiero playing it out wide into Yannick Carrasco. We all know he's got the pace. Carrasco, he gets fouled inside the box and we get a penalty. A very poor challenge from the defender. Carrasco was not posing any threat from there. The defender didn't need to slide in, he did, and now we get a penalty, a chance for Antoine Griezmann to get his first goal of the season. Here's Antoine Griezmann, he's going to take this penalty. Antoine Griezmann slots it home. Decent penalty there from Antoine Griezmann, and he does his classic hotline bling celebration. 1-0 to Atletico in our first La Liga game of the season. Griezmann, great counter-attack here. Yannick Carrasco has a big chance to score. Yannick Carrasco potentially one-on-one with the keeper. Carrasco with the shot, but a block from that defender. Carrasco should have taken that opportunity. We are now 60 minutes into the game. I'm making some changes now. I'm bringing on Dani Ceballos to give him his debut, so he will play instead of Saul. Also bringing off Koke because of his stamina level, so we'll bring on Gabi instead of him. I'll also bring on maybe Fernando Torres for Gamiero. I haven't tried Fernando Torres so far, so let's see how he performs in the remaining minutes of this game. Carrasco through into Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann cutting inside. Griezmann over the top, ball into Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres on the volley. His shot is saved. Carrasco keeps it in and falls to Felipe Luis, who volleys it above the crossbar. What a chance though. We probably should have made it 2-0. There you go guys. We get all 3 points against Alaves. A 1-0 win, but it probably should have been 3-0 or 4-0. We created so many chances, but we could just not finish them. But anyways guys, doesn't matter. 3 points is all what matters. Griezmann was fantastic in this game. Apart from the penalty he scored, created so many chances for his teammates. Really loved the way he played. Besides that, Ceballos was decent on his debut. Loved how Fernando Torres played after coming on. He should have probably scored as well. All in all guys, a fantastic performance and a really good way to start off our season. Before we get into our next league game against Leganes, I wanted to ask you guys, what kit numbers should we give our new signings Theo Hernandez, Iñaki Williams and of course Dani Ceballos? So drop a comment and let me know what kit number should we give to these 3 new players. This is the team that I've chosen for our next game away from home against Leganes. Leganes of course a newly promoted side, so hopefully this game won't be that difficult. I've brought in Angel Correa. He'll be getting his first start under my management. Besides that, Ceballos gets his first start as well. Juan Fran back into the lineup. Theo Hernandez will be making his debut right now. Let's see how this team performs. Hopefully we can get all 3 points. Ceballos wide into Theo Hernandez. Back into Angel Correa now on the ball on the edge of the box. Into Gabi, going to take a shot with Gabi. Decent attempt from Gabi and he hits the crossbar. Still Angel Correa, now Gabi. Gonna take another shot with Gabi. That's a decent attempt again, and the keeper makes a good save. I'm bringing off Gaitan for the second half. I feel we'll need that extra pace in the second half, so let's bring on Iñaki Williams instead of him, and I'm gonna leave the team as it is apart from that. I think this team should help us get that winner, potential winner of course. Angel Correa, I see Iñaki Williams down, but Griezmann is making a great run. What a pass that was from Angel Correa. Big chance for Antoine Griezmann, and he's fired that over the crossbar. He should have scored from that position. What a ball though from Angel Correa. Now Angel Correa. Through into Griezmann. This is a big chance now for Griezmann to score. Griezmann with the shot, and this time it's straight at the keeper. Griezmann has had great opportunities to score, but he's missed both of them. Savic. Oh, that's bad from Savic. Has made a big mistake. Cross put in. They could score, and now they've scored. We are 1-0 down to Leganes. That was so poor from Savic to give the ball away, and they've scored, man. This is disappointing. We've got 10 minutes to try and come back in this game. That's it guys, full time, and Leganes get away with the win. They had literally one opportunity and they scored from that. We had so many chances, but Griezmann missed all of them. But positives guys, Angel Correa was fantastic. The amount of opportunities he created, it was just superb. But Griezmann, man, really needs to improve his finishing, or else we would be in trouble, because Griezmann of course is our focal point in attack. What is going on in La Liga, man? Real Madrid in the relegation zone after losing both their games. Barcelona with only 2 points after their first 2 games, and we are in 10th place. What is going on, man? This league is going to be so interesting. And as you can see guys, Malaga top of the league with 6 points. Sociedad in second place with 6 points as well. Things are looking pretty interesting. In the next episode, a few good results, we could potentially go top of the league. As you can see in the next episode, we've got Celta Vigo and Sporting in La Liga, and even maybe Barcelona. I'm not sure if we will have 4 games in the next episode. We could potentially have 4 games. In the Champions League, we will be playing Bruges in the next episode. So our group consists of Bruges, PSV and Bayern Munich, a very interesting group. Besides that, it is now deadline day, and if you guys want me to make any last moment signings, just let me know by dropping a comment down in the comment section below. We've got a lot of money. I prefer saving this money up till the January transfer window, then I'll know which positions we need to improve and all that, and hence we'll be making more relevant signings. I guess that's the logic behind that. But anyways, that is pretty much it for today's episode. Before we end this episode, you guys have to vote for the player of the episode. Of course, our performances were not that great in today's episode, but there are 3 players who were better than the rest and are nominated for player of the episode. They are Carrasco, Griezmann and Angel Correa. Griezmann of course scored the winning goal against Alaves. Carrasco was superb in both games, and also Angel Correa was probably man of the match in that game against Leganes. He was just superb. It's up to you guys to decide who wins player of the episode. To vote, just click that eye on the top right of the screen and hence you can vote. But that guys is pretty much it for today's episode. Next episode's going to be interesting. We are probably going to face Barcelona, so super excited for that. If you guys have any press conference questions, drop them down in the comment section below. But that is it for this video. Drop a like if you guys have enjoyed it. Again, 150 likes would be incredible. Make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content, and I will see you guys very soon with another career mode episode.